On it. Nancy Grace actually told them on their podcast today, the live streaming's great. So they were kind of backpedaling a little bit. They were kind of, oh, yeah, well, maybe just make videos and edit them, we just don't want, no. And Nancy's like, no, we want to see it all in real time. So call them out. Call the United Cajun Navy out. Ask them for the credentials, who they are, how many people are their force, what exactly they're doing. Ask them specifics on what they're doing. Now, I don't want to sit around and just lurk and try to expose them or, I said what I had to say. I'm out here at a different location with other groups of people trying to find this young man. We have other leads. We're actually trying to find him, not be a facade inside a fake thing. Now, I do generally believe that the searches over the weekend were genuine. It was a genuine heart. People are looking. But I'm telling you, I communicated a little bit with the sheriff's office there. They've responded. They've responded to some tips that we got our way that we've related back. They acknowledged it and passed it forward. They are aware of this group. Maybe they'll come out and speak and say, hey, stop with the BS. Maybe they support him. I don't know. Maybe I'm 100% wrong with whatever I'm saying.
Well, if you spoke to them, then you should know. Okay? Because you just said that you reached out to them, you spoke to them, blah, 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 blah. You should know then, sir. What are you talking about? You talk to them, but you don't know. Alrighty.
Maybe I'm 100% wrong. I'm telling you, the United Cajun Navy is a scam. They're scams. They're opportunists. They're in for themselves. They want you to sign up. You know why? They want you to sign up so you get on their email list. So then they can try to solicit funds from you. Oh, yeah. Help us. Donate. Be part of our team.
No, I don't think that's why they want you to sign up. Maybe that comes along with it. And a lot of times, if you don't want to give your email, a lot of times you don't have to. So, yes. Yes, Rain Dancer. Absolutely. Remember when he also stole the mail of the Aurora, Colorado movie theater shooter and caused issues in the courtroom? He's not, where did it go? He's not one to be talking about scammers, in my opinion. Yes. And he actually even it was stealing mail, but he actually went so far as to have his mail redirected to his own home. JLR had the Aurora, Colorado movie theater shooters mail actually redirected through the post office to his home address. Scary as fuck. Horrible, disgusting. I mean, I've made a video about JLR. I've talked about it many times, and it was one of the most creepy things that I've ever had to actually, first of all, research, and then watch pieces of it over and over and over and over to put it in a video. So, yeah, he is just nobody really to talk about. Nobody to talk about.
Team. It's not organized. And you don't need an organized search for it. They're not the professionals. They were trying to say on their site, we need it organized so we don't contaminate evidence or something. They're not law enforcement. Law enforcement didn't co-sign it. People are just out there trying to find on their own initiative this young man that's missing. I see how you guys get it. So I'm just saying, and I think some people, we've been in the chat, I've been raising the red flags. Who calls the police on someone that's out there trying to find? Everyone knows on this channel, we've been doing the right thing for the last week. We've been doing the right thing. Yo, I said on my live streams, I fall back. If they find something, I specifically say, we're going to fall back. We will not, if anything is found that.
What's going on, Cheese? Okay. Everything going to actually, I'm trying to get my blood sugar glucose down. It's at 367. Cheese. Go and deal with that, okay? Please be careful. Anyways, keep me up to date. How's it going, please? With me, you're stronger later than me. Could never spend time with JLR and a video editor. I know. Yeah, right. He is so triggered. He is. Hey, sweet crazy. How are you, honey? This man will never change. Never heard a bad news for everyone, even his subs. Yes. So kind of crazy for sure. I'm very conservative, I think you meant, about giving my info. Yes, an ID, but if I was participating in a search, I'd expect the organization to have ID for all involved. Absolutely. JLR pitched his paranoid fit. BHB copied his topics. Absolutely. And the ID, giving the ID, they need to know who is out there. I mean, it has happened before that perpetrators will join this kind of stuff. You know, she, there's many that are perpetrators. But that they will join in on these searches. They will join in on vigils. So asking for ID or wanting people to sign up and make sure that they know everybody that's there, I see absolutely nothing wrong with it. But JRR does. Of course he does, because he's not in control. Anyways, I don't know.
That's crazy. We're not going to show it. I don't put cameras up in people's faces. I just tag along and share what's going on. They don't want that because they don't want it. They don't want the public to know how they operate and who they are in person. Online, yeah, it sounds good. United Cajun Navy's there helping. They're not the. There's many offshoots of the United Cajun Navy, or many offshoots of Cajun Navy. This group here are no good. They're no good people. They're no good people. Do your due diligence. Do your own research.
Yeah,
prove me wrong. Change my mind.
Yeah, there's enough mods. I think we're doing all right tonight. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Don't you worry. You can be unplugged, honey. All right. We are going to I think we're going to switch now. I don't want to be here too late. I've got some issues, you know? I got some issues. My legs are killing me, and I've actually got numbness in my hands today, so not fun. Okay, so the next one that I thought that we would go and take a look at is, I know that some of you have probably seen this already. Where did I put it? Right here. Okay, so I know some of you have probably seen this already, but I think it's going to be a really good way to cover the next person that I wanted to cover when it comes to all of this invasive, I guess is the word maybe I'm looking for. People that think that they deserve a right to be out there. And hey, Boston, how are you? Hey, Fairy Dust. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know. I just the last about I don't know, about half hour, I think, before I came live on my left hand. My fingers are numb, so I don't know. It's kind of weird, but oh, thank you, Mama. I appreciate that. I always like hanging out with you guys, so no matter what I'm going through, I'm usually going to be here. So, anyways, oh my goodness. Hey, leave it to Beeper. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, so the next one that we are going to have a look at is a video that is done by Unsupervised Maniacs. And I thought it was really, really well put together. I am pretty darn sure that Unsupervised is not going to strike me. So I'm going to let this play through as much as I can. I would love to be able to. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at all the hearts and everything in the chat. Oh my goodness, you guys, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, you're all so sweet. Thank you. I'll share them with Cheese because he's not feeling too well right now, I guess. So, now she won't strike. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm pretty sure that me and her have talked before about using each other's footage and stuff like that. So, and I know that she likes to have her stories put out there. So for sure. Okay, so like I said, this is Unsupervised Maniacs. I think this is just I think this is just a chunk of a video that she is putting together that is going to be a lot longer than this. It's just a preview of what is to come. And this one is called Dolly Vision Trauma for Sale, Modern Day Snake Oil Salesman. And yeah, that was the second one that I definitely wanted to talk about. Betty's also included in this list of people that are definitely, doing their thing, doing their, they're grifting, they're, you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. So anyways, Unsupervised Maniacs does a really, really good job at putting these stories together and making it extremely easy to understand for everybody. So I definitely wanted to show this one. So please go over and give her a like. Give her a click on her video. Give her, a view. Copy. Sub up to her if you haven't subbed up yet. This link that I just put in the chat will get you over to her channel through this video. And yeah, then you guys can go from there. Leave her a comment on her videos and stuff like that. So she does a really good job. So, hey, Vic, how are you? We appreciate that. Sending love right back to you. Right back to you. Hello, Grain. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Holly B. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Okay, so let's get into this. Like I said, I'm going to let it play. It's an 18-minute video. So if I stop all the time and do too much commentary, we'll probably be here for another 2 hours. And I definitely am not looking to stay that long tonight. So yes, and Cheese will be okay. He'll be good. He'll be good. He's very, very good at being able to gain control of his diabetes for sure. But we send him all our love, all our love. So. All right, here we go. Let's hey Picky. All right, here we go, you guys.
I hear a whole lot of defending of some monsters going on up in here. The hoodie says Dolly victim of Dolly. I'm gonna jail right out this motherfucker. You know why? Because I'm a tragedy pimp and I got a.
The following video is protected under fair use for purposes of documentary, education, awareness, and criticism purposes.
What's up, YouTube? It's Outlaw.
I think I see the UFO. What? It's the Chili Jam show.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Lockdown Connection. I'm your host, Beetlejuice. What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, Jimmy Jam.
What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, Dolly, back in the house again tonight.
After attempts in other genres, Dolly Vision finds success in true crime. Here, he also explains how he's animating.
Dolly's animating? I never knew that. I knew that he went by different names. I didn't know he's animating. Oh my goodness. Fairy Dust, girl. What happened to you? Oh my goodness. Oh, broken elbow, 2 broken toes. Oh, you're like, oh my goodness. Oh gosh, sending you all the healing vibes. Absolutely. Okay, Mitten, I'll check. I will check. Anyways, yeah, I did not know he was animating, so that'll be interesting.
Because I posted a video. I was talking about entertainment news on YouTube. Okay, and then I got into some true crimes. Well, it was criminal stuff. Criminal stuff inside the entertainment world. I was talking about on YouTube and TV. got in trouble because I posted a video about this lady named Big Booty Judy. Okay, that had got butt implants. Died. So I posted a picture. My thumbnail was a picture for butt implants. Okay, so I got in trouble with YouTube about posting. My buddy started this channel. Okay, and it originally was Jams TV, like the back. So my buddy started this channel. Okay, and it originally was Jams TV, like the back. I got clipped. I'd have a place to stream. So if I got clipped, I'd have a place to stream. Then I started following the Gabby Petito thing really heavily. And I switched the name up to Dolly Vision and started. Then I got into Summer Wells, and then on and on and on. And now I'm kind of came back to the Summer Wells thing.
We will take a look at the Summer Wells case and Dolly's contributions in the full video.
What is up, turtles? It is your boy Dolly back in the house again today. I was just thinking back months ago when Dolly was the one all over the news, mugshots all over YouTube, people unsubscribing like I had the Wuhan virus, okay, all over a little jail incident down in Savannah. I remember it. I remember how hard the internet came at me over a bullhorn. And let me tell you, that bullhorn wasn't even dead. That bullhorn wasn't even dead. That bullhorn wasn't even dead.
Dolly makes jokes about a child's autopsy photos being sold on the internet.
And they actually released the photos to her. She had to pay. They released the photos and she got them. And you can just imagine, based on the description of the way that little boy was killed, what those photos look like. Zav Girl then proceeded to post them on her Patreon account, which is an account attached to her YouTube page. And she charged her followers money to see the autopsy photos. For $3, you could see little Gannon's body.
It was completely alive. It had batteries in it, and it was in full operation mode. Okay, nowhere near the same as what's been happening on the internet streets as of lately. So apparently, you know, just in case you've been living in a cave or you've been in Vegas like Dolly, right? There's been people on these internet streets that have been putting out pictures of young people. Okay, now this brings us into the code of conduct.
Let's review some of Dolly Vision's conduct while he covers missing and murdered children's cases.
Right dead in front of the house. I put thank you for being the voice. There's Bullhorn Betty Dolly and Chronicles of Olivia on it.
But I'll be back.
Told you, psychological warfare. Come on, honey. Turn shifts on your ass, okay?
Police and hecklers clash outside Quentin Simon's home.
And the Chatham County Police Chief says that these hecklers outside of Quentin's home have turned the case into, quoting him now, a money-making circus.
Evening, Greg. It's been more than a month since Quentin disappeared. Since the story has gained national attention, but it's also brought in hecklers who police say make it impossible for the neighbors to live in peace.
Heckler is in jail after a clash at the home where Quentin Simon was last seen. Williams was charged with simple battery and disorderly conduct. His arrest marks the fifth heckler jailed over the last month. Williams was charged with simple battery and disorderly conduct. His arrest marks the fifth heckler jailed over the last month. County police say since October 12th, they've responded to the neighborhood 50 times. In a statement, Chatham County's police chief says, quote, "Many claiming to want justice for Quentin have turned his tragic and heartbreaking case into a money-making circus."
They understood my fears and my concerns, right? Because things are being said with my name behind it here in Savannah, okay? Using my name as the pretext to what they're doing, okay? Under a situation where I grab a bullhorn, the police, where the video is out there clearly for everybody to see, where I just grab a bullhorn, say I grabbed this lady's arm, never touched her arm. They also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
Trigger warning, abusive language and threats of physical harm. What they told you happened.
Our friend Dolly Vision was arrested only because he grabbed a bullhorn out of a woman's hand. His bail was at $2,090, but a kind bondsman got him out for free.
Nothing, absolutely nothing. And she tried to assault another woman, and he ripped that bullhorn slap out of her hand, and rightfully so.
Lies, 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 lies. We've all seen it. We all been there. Oh my gosh. It's amazing how much they think that they can lie. Yes, Infamous, me too. I think she did a really good job on this. All of her videos are really good. Holly B, yes, that's what this is. Unsupervised preview of her video that she's bringing out in the near future. And she said it's already at over an hour. So it should be a good one. Should be a good one for sure. So anyways, yeah, lies. Like I was saying, it's amazing how they forget themselves, that they literally record everything, right? They record everything and they put it out there, and absolutely everybody's they're gonna clip it. I mean, like, what are they doing? It's crazy.
Rightfully have always been law and order, and if they want to protest over there, just.
And that's also, didn't they put out the thing that they paid $2,000 for him to get out? That they paid $2,000 for bail? Isn't that what they were saying? Didn't Betty say that she paid it out of her own pocket? Full of shit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she said that.
Just move down. I mean, we were being respectful and reasonable. Woman that almost hit 2 women started moving her car toward our tent and literally had it 3 feet from our tent. If that's not intimidation and a threat to us, I don't know what is. He needs to have a badge, right? Because he was the only one out there protecting us in this lawless county.
What actually happened?
Dirty and grimy. You a dirty, grimy prostitute, frick ass bitch. Right bitch here. Yeah, I do. Come do something. Come do it. Come do something.
Come do something. That's the threat. That's a threat. Oh my God, the way that he was talking to so if anybody doesn't know, this lady that we're watching right here, that's Elaine. And she was out there heckling the hecklers, I guess you could say. So yeah, it's crazy. And the way that Dolly talks to her is absolutely disgusting. I don't care if you don't like somebody. I don't care if you're in competition. I really don't give a crap. The way that he talked to her is absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Especially, in my mind, for a man to talk to a woman like that. Horrible. Horrible. So, anyways, yeah, let's keep going here.
Motherfucking dare you. There's nothing between us but air whore. That's right. Crack whore. I'm going to crack whore when I see one. Crack whore. Fuck you, crack whore. Shut up, crack whore. We don't want to buy no ass from you out here. All right? We wouldn't give you $5 for that stink ass. Don't be out here trying to use the Lord's name to sell your ass. You're trying to use the Lord's name to sell that ass, right? A whole lot of prostitution going on out
I
here.
also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised a voice.
Piss me off now. Piss me off.
That was good.
Oh. Tell Savage I said, hey, I'm coming to see her next. You'll see me. As soon as I strike all them videos and have her ass up in court.
Okay. Hello, Vic. You didn't know about this? Okay, so this is Dolly outside of the Quentin Simon home. If you remember, the Quentin Simon case was about 2 years ago, I think. His mom, who is actually the perpetrator of his, death, was responsible for his death. Her trial is coming up soon. And this was them outside of the Leilani Simon home. And they were screaming and yelling at them, calling them crackheads, junkies, screaming and yelling about there's a baby killer that lives here. And I mean, all the things, all the insults that they threw out, all that they were calling them fucking cunt and everything. And yeah, this Dolly was part of it. They lied about what went on there when the police were called. It just, what a circus it was. So yeah, unbelievable. And people seem to forget, right? Like I just said, saw somebody say, they seem to forget. Yeah, absolutely. Do you know that the court TV deleted his live when they had him on, and And the reason why that they were mad with her bullhorn because she was reading off Billy and Dolly's charges on set. The neighborhood didn't know about them. Oh my God, this is crazy. He was, it was actually like frightening when he was on court TV. It was literally frightening that he didn't need nobody else to follow him or to go, you know what I mean, support him or anything. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So many people turn a blind eye to his behavior. I had no idea why. Well, it's if he wants people to have their eye on him, this is a good way to do it, right? This is a good way to do it. Yes, BHB said law enforcement was afraid of her in so many ways, so they let him go right away. She said, "Oh my God, I didn't know she said that." Jeez. Dolly fell asleep at the wheel. I think it's in this video. I did hear about that. I mean, I've done that once before too. I was 17 years old. But I mean, I guess I can't really, I don't know. I wasn't live streaming at the time though. But yeah, I heard that, which is horrible and very, very dangerous. If you are sleepy, pull over and go to sleep for a while, even just for an hour. Curl up in your car and just go to sleep. Lock all the doors and have a nap. So yeah, his sub count and views seem to be going up very fast lately. Yes, that's very true. That's very true. Betty as well. She finally breached 25K, but I can't remember who put that video out. I'll have to go and take a look. There was a video out today that showed that she was buying subs. Maybe it was blank screen. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember, but remember the neighbor had an autistic kid that was being traumatized by all of this. Also, a woman in hospice had to go back to the hospital because of them. Yes. Shorty, say it louder. I was having a conversation on, I have the worst memory. I was having a conversation with somebody's post or video where Sonia, BHB's, sub follower supporter, had said that because I had pointed out, because she was saying something about, well, what has she son done so bad, blah, blah, blah. And I had pointed out a bunch of things, and one of them included the fact that somebody who was on their, last few days or last whatever of life actually had to move out of their home and just to get a little bit of peace and fucking quiet, and Sonia was like, oh, that's not even true. Yeah, Sonia, it is absolutely 100% true. And it just goes to show you that, and I get it. You when you support somebody or you care about them or they're your friend or whatever, you definitely have a little bit more of an inkling to pass over things that they do bad or sweep things under the rug or, just of course, because you love them and you want to support them and you want to be, maybe not so rude or whatever to say, hey, when you do this, it sucks shit or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's clear that, especially with somebody like Sonia, and I'm not saying anything bad about her. We had actually a really good conversation. There was no name calling or anything like that. It was a decent conversation. It was only about 3 or 4 comments, between the two of us, but they were long ones. So, nothing, saying bad about Sonia. But it's crazy how certain people can definitely look past things. Even when it's really literally like served them on a platter almost, they still don't see it. And we've all done that at some time, I'm sure, for somebody that we love or somebody that we care about or, You know, I mean, it's just natural human tendency, I think, to do something like that to a certain point. I mean, if it keeps happening and happening and happening and happening, eventually, most of us as human beings will be like, excuse me, but no, I've seen this and this and this and this, and I'm done. I've had it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Hello, Fitz. Good to see you. How are you? I hope you got a good Easter weekend. Yeah. Welcome in tonight. Welcome in tonight. Welcome everybody. We've got a pretty good crowd here. We have, let's see what it says here. We have 88 that are joining us from X. So welcome in, welcome in. And we also have 4 that is watching over on Infamous. So if you are over on Infamous, then please come on and say hello. I will see your comments in the chat, and also those that are watching on X. We'll see you guys as well. I'll see your comments in there. So if you want to come in and just pop up and say hello, then you can absolutely let me know that you're watching. So, and you had a wonderful. Okay, that's awesome. I'm glad, Fitz. I'm glad. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Roach. Hey, Roach. Hey, Roach. Hey, Roach. Hey, Roach.
No, I'm not leaving.
You.
Good to see you, sweetheart. I'll be here for a little bit
I
longer.
also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
Air. Come over here and put a hand on me. Come put a hand on me so I can destroy your little ass out here. I'll mop this goddamn street with you. Okay? Catch me. Yeah, but I got a pocket full of fucking money. Do it again. Watch how fast I go to jail in Georgia. Do it again. Do it again, bitch. Do it again. Do it again. I'll go to jail right out this motherfucker. You know why? You know why? Because I'm a tragedy pimp and I got a pocket full of fucking money. Motherfucker. You know why? Because I'm a tragedy pimp and I got a pocket full of fucking money.
I also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
Dolly Vision has deleted or privated the majority of his videos from the Quentin Simon case.
This is the police. We have you.
I didn't know that he privated or deleted or whatever most of his videos from Quinn Simon. Ooh. What you hiding, Dolly? What's the matter? You not proud of your work, boy? You know. Hey, Rachel. Hey, honey. Hey, Bird Bunch. Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, sweet crazy. It's just too bad he did that, right? Lucky for him, there's lots of people that have the footage. Dolly, if you're missing anything, just give us a holler. Give us a holler. We probably got the piece you're looking for. So. I'm going to try to read him off until the neighborhood. I think yes. I think those are the papers that are in her hand. She was reading off charges and also reading off about Dolly's brother, I believe, as well. So, Honeybee, we might be getting to Betty a little bit later. I don't want to be on here too long tonight. I say that every time, but I really got to start sticking to it. But if we don't get to her tonight, there's going to be a part 2 to this. So we'll definitely get her tomorrow for sure. So yeah. Don't forget, Spanky deleted his live proving what he did. Spanky. Oh. Don't you worry. We got it for you if you ever need it, okay? Anyways, sorry. I know sleep is being needed over here. I know, right? I'm a little exhausted myself. So, but it's just because I push myself too far. I know I do. I know I push myself too far. But it's what I do. I'm a mom and I'm a grandma, and you know what I mean? That's just life don't stop just because I have MS. You know what I mean? So. I do what I know to do. You know. So, anyways, Spanky deleted his live, showing that Dolly Vision, showing what Dolly Vision did. And then he tried to deny it, like Dolly Vision did nothing wrong. Yeah, I know, right? Thankfully, people recorded it. Absolutely, and I have it on my channel as well. So, you just got done grocery shopping and door dashing. Uh-oh. There you go. Yep. And by the way, it's still for another half hour and 5 minutes. Easter weekend in Canada. Canada. Oh my God. I didn't even say my own country right. But it used to be called Canada. I'm pretty sure way back in the day. Is it the Inuit? Call it Canada? Anyways, Canada. And yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, you gotta, did they poke you in your bum, Wonder Woman? Remember back in the day, you know, every needle you would get, they'd be like, pull down your pants. And they'd jam that thing into your butt cheek. So, oh my gosh. I hope it's making you feel better. I really do. And I hope you get a really good sleep tonight. I'll be thinking about you, sweetheart. I really will. Okay, let's keep going here. So this is the footage. You will remember Betty saying that Aileen was about to attack somebody with her. She was about to hit a lady with her bullhorn. And so Dolly went over there, you know, to protect the lady from being hit by her bullhorn. But as you clearly fucking see here in this footage, Aileen was on the other side of her vehicle alone. She wasn't about to hit anybody. That's so full of shit. I don't even understand why they thought they could make that story believable. There's like 15 people standing around yelling and screaming at Aileen and filming. So, like, what the hell? It's crazy. It's crazy.
You're surrounded. What's this lady's channel name? Damn, they are.
So you see Aileen standing on the other side of this vehicle. Okay, she's actually standing on the passenger side front fender. She's leaning up against the passenger side front fender. And if anybody's being aggressive, it's this woman right here, right now, with the sign, shaking it in front of Aileen's face and screaming. And oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah.
You're a witch. It's gonna be a long fucking day.
Here comes Dolly. Wham!
Dolly's assaulting her.
All righty. Did anybody see Aileen about to hit a lady with her bullhorn? You believe that is ICU? Yes, I think it is actually. I think it is, yeah. Honeybee, are you talking about the video that she did where she's like bitching about Betty and all that kind of stuff? I have not watched the whole thing. But if that's what you're talking about, I did somewhat see it a little bit, but yeah. Fucking Molly, like she's got anything to complain about either. Oh, God, I'm crazy. I see you. That's who that is. Okay. And then, yeah. I heard that she was wearing a pink shirt when she was out there. So that must be her right there. So, yeah. That was Aileen's car. And BJ had allowed her to park on her property. Yes. That's true. That's right. Yeah. We got to watch it. Yes, I will definitely. We'll definitely try to get to it in the next tomorrow or the next day for sure. Because it's, I mean, anytime Molly talks is, priceless, really, I mean, so anyway. Okay, let's keep going with this one. I am gonna, did I speed it up already? No, I didn't. I'm gonna put it up just a little bit. Let me know if it's too fast for you guys, okay?
No, you did not get anybody. He did not hit anybody. She came up with the car and they were raping, and she comes up to the, like, they're raping right up here, and she was up there.
Oh, Spanky, here's your footage, honey. We got you. Oh my gosh, these people are just so insane that they don't think anybody's watching them and clipping them. Oh gosh, it's crazy. A bunch of daddies. Oh, Spanky with the lies, right? Oh my gosh. When MGL talks, yeah, I because we're so used to her, right? We're so used to her dribble and her bullshit and her fucking blah blah blah. She's always a good topic though. So. Michelle says, not to mention how many police resources they waste on all of these cases, especially in Georgia. Absolutely. There was over 50 calls to law enforcement over the time that these people were hanging outside of the Simon home. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
She was up there raping, and she almost hits her with the car, and then she gets out with her bullhorn and starts going to hit her like that.
After he committed battery, he left and left. Law enforcement came back later and arrested him.
I hope everybody's having a good morning. See how mine's starting. But you ain't gonna get out here and you ain't gonna disrespect me, lady. You ain't gonna get out here and call me names. You ain't gonna scream in my face in a goddamn bullhorn. You ain't gonna do it no more. She ain't using that bullhorn no more. She ain't out there screaming nothing at me.
Aren't you a cocky motherfucker? Like, you think you're so fucking, like, seriously, your glasses, like, and everything. You think you're just so, like, I don't even know what the fuck you think you are, but you're not. Okay, so quit thinking that, because I mean, you've been trying to go live, or you don't know how long your computer stays. It shows that you're, like, on your channel. Oh, I understand what you mean. Of course, babe. You can always stream my stuff on your channel, honey. Of course. And yes, everybody, please go over to Infamous channel. If you have not subbed up to her, then please do click her videos and stuff. We're trying to get her her watch times up. So go on over and give her a hand. So yeah, absolutely. Rachel Wolf, disgusting Dolly. Yeah, I agree. He's almost bragging about treating Aileen and talking to her the way that he did. Is Aileen perfect? God, no. We know she is not. But in that situation, she was literally abused. Period. Verbally abused, physically assaulted. Yeah. It wasn't, like I said, Aileen's not perfect, and she's done a lot of her own shit. But in this instance here, that he seems to be so happy about, no. Dolly was 100% wrong.
You know what I'm saying? I can tell you that.
They also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
We just saw him walk around the car, around a group of people. She wasn't in his face. Charges were later dropped because the victim didn't go. It's not his fault. She made him do it.
Like, I gotta know.
I also have my opinion on that. That the charges were dropped because the victim did not show up for court. I'm not too sure if that's exactly the way that it went. But if you guys will remember, just before or sometime before Dolly's court appearance for those charges against Aileen, or because of Aileen, PJ and Dolly seemed to befriend Aileen once again. And I think that they did that on purpose to be able to get Aileen to, yes, Kareem, drop the charges. That's exactly what I think was going on there. Oh, thank you, TJ. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. It's myself. I love hanging out with you guys. I really do. It's like my favorite pastime, pretty much, just hanging out with you guys. Except for, like, I mean, that's like minus all the family stuff. You know what I mean? That's usually my very favorite stuff. But yeah, like for recreation or whatever, you know what I mean? I love hanging out with you guys, though. But I appreciate that, sweetheart. I really, really do. Thank you for saying that. Yes, Betty also friended Aileen. That's very true. That's very true. So yeah, I do believe that Aileen was definitely manipulated, and that's my opinion. It doesn't have to be anybody else's opinion. You might not agree with me, but I definitely do think that Aileen was manipulated in order for Dolly to have those charges dropped. So yeah, which is really sad. It was really sad. And then this is why these people keep getting away with all this shit. You know?
I gotta know when to walk the hell away. You see, in Georgia, the situation that went down in Georgia, I didn't know when to walk away. I let people get on my skin. I let people push my fucking buttons. I can't ever let that go down. You know? It's not good. I'm only human. I tell people it's the craziest shit. You know, I gotta stay in a situation where people can't flip that switch on me and turn me into a psychopath.
Dolly made the decision to commit battery on the victim. Silence her.
Honey, I heard you single.
I have to drive like you, baby. That's wicked.
Hey, Leilani, I'm looking for a date. You got a Stingrays with me?
It's got Patron.
I got Patron.
Yeah, that was
Leilani, let me get them numbers. I think baby killers are hot.
He wants to make you number 32.
I'm looking for 32.
They also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
Remember, this was all going on when multiple law enforcement agencies were digging in a landfill for Quentin Simon's remains. He live streamed all of this, collected donation.
Now you tell me, would you want that to be the one that's looking for a child? I'm not so sure. It's like it really creeps me out, actually, this fucking turtle mask. Anyway. I didn't see Dolly Vision befriend Aileen. My thought is BHB would not put her pout to get Dolly Vision charges dropped after him doing herself charity. I think BHB wants Dolly Vision, but would go that far. It wouldn't get Dolly Vision back. No, I don't think so. But I do think, and I was talking about like back just before the charges were to come up in court. There was a time that PJ and Dolly were definitely talking to Aileen again. And they seemed to be friends or whatever, you know what I mean? So, but now if they had helped feed and water the searchers, then I would have respected them. But no, they have to go and make people's lives hell instead. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Cash, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Okay, let's keep going here. Actually, it's really hard to hear him talking through that mess. So Ducking Fox. Yeah. Just before they did befriend her just before all that came up. And that was pretty much the consensus that he was doing that so that those charges would be dropped. And lo and behold, what happened? So, I mean, obviously it worked for him, which is really sad. Aileen can be a manipulator. Absolutely. But I also think that Aileen is very easy to manipulate, in my opinion. So I think PJ is a big influence on how she's running things now and improving his image. What happened with the soup? We don't seem to make soup anymore, right? I agree. Michelle, that PJ is definitely helping him with his image a little bit, for sure. But he's still just, in my opinion anyways, he'll always be Dolly, right? But I do get what you're saying, for sure. And I agree. So okay, so I thought you meant soap. I don't even know if he's like makes soap anymore. Does he do that anymore? I really do not watch him. This is the most I've watched of Dolly for quite some time. I really do not watch him. He drives me crazy. I'm sick and oh my god, it just drives me so. Who's your boy, Dolly? Oh my god, shut up, dude! Like, this is YouTube. It's not, a variety show. Like, So. Hey, Mona Lisa. My take on Aileen is she'll gravitate to whomever is willing to offer the most at any given time. Yes, that's true. And I think that even includes, just like a friendship or attention or, yeah. Yes, he still does make soap. He does quote unquote, make soap. I'm sure he makes some of it, but we've all seen it, the cotton candy. Like, come on now.
Okay, so we're going back out here. Because apparently there's some police calls. Police got me out here. We got a little bit of number. I got to get some place in my hot box. Just a second. So we just doing it like this. Okay. All right, Jim, let's get out here.
A block party. They're going to have a block party outside the home of a murdered child. Unbelievable. Fitz, I'm so ready for this trial. Next hearing date is May 7th. Yes. And also, let you guys know, today was actually the first day of Chad Daybell's trial. Chad Daybell being Lori Vallow's, new husband. the one that she, fell in love with, and then, together, like murdered her freaking children. Anyways, the jury selection started today on that. So check out either Law and Crime or Court TV. There are a couple of true crime channels out there that are actually covering it. So make sure you guys go and check that out. You watched jury selection all day. I didn't really watch too much of it. I thought it would be really boring. Was it interesting? Renter says maybe I should watch it. I just thought it would be really boring. But maybe it might not be, might be really interesting. But that started today. So guys, if you're interested in that, the Lori Vallow situation, Chad Daybell, all that kind of stuff, then please make sure you find out who will be streaming that, or like I said, go check out either Court TV or the Law and Crime Network. It starts in the middle of the night for me. Oh goodness. Well, there's always replay though. I try to keep up with the trials, and then I usually end up like 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 weeks behind. And I'm like, shit. So anyways, yeah. But yeah, definitely go check it out, you guys. And what day was that was mentioned here? May 7th? May 7th for Leilani Simon's trial. So watch out for that, you guys. Oh, and Starry Night Murdaugh was also sentenced to 40 years today. I saw an article or maybe a thumbnail or something like that had mentioned something about Murdaugh and his sentencing. So good for him. He deserves to be there. So, in my opinion, anyways. So, I tend to watch the day later so I can skip breaks. Yes. I'm lucky though that because I have the breaks, the like the lunch and I totally get that. I was thinking like just commercials and stuff like that, but like I have premium, so I don't ever see commercials. But yeah, I know what you mean now. The lunch break and and they say they're gonna take a 10-minute break and 35 minutes goes by, and it's like, what the hell? Come on now. People got things to do. Good time to sit around all day waiting for the courtroom. Anyway, so okay, here we go, you guys. This one is there's about 6 minutes left in this video. So 7 hours becomes 3. I know.
How about real quick? They turn up. We ain't gonna miss the party.
I just wanted to also throw in that and what a hell of a party it was, right? I mean, we saw Jaws bouncing back and forth, right? The Jaws were bouncing that night. Anyways. None of them even spoke about Quentin the other day when they had court. It's funny, I remember someone saying that they would be at every court appearance. Exactly. They don't care anymore. There is a resolve to what happened to that child. There's nothing else to make up. There's no other stories to make up about that. They know what happened. They're gonna, so that's why they don't. Quentin Simon's no use for them anymore. Absolutely no use for them anymore.
We ain't gonna miss the party.
They also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
Dolly Vision thinks he has the same entitlement, job, and ethics as an accredited journalist.
They show tragedies. They show commercials. They show tragedies. They show commercials. They're getting paid. That's a tragedy pimp, okay? Your local news is the biggest tragedy pimps you have, okay? So it's acceptable because we want information, okay? We want information. So every last single one of us watches some form of a tragedy pimp. My biggest definition for the people on the internet that I would call tragedy pimp, okay, are people that are like this, okay? They get up here, they talk about it, okay? They get up here, they talk about it, but they don't do nothing to help. Talk about it, okay? They get up here, they talk about it, but they don't do nothing to help. Now, I ain't saying
And what is it that you do to help, Dolly? Hey? Your boy, Dolly. What do you do to help? Because you've been sitting behind that fucking microphone and, you know, in front of your little green screen for a long, long time, just talking shit about all these cases. So what do you do to help, Dolly? Honestly, this is the first time that I have seen you out at any case since Quentin Simon. So what do you do to help, Dolly? You couldn't even go out there and actually fucking help, okay? You really couldn't. I'm sure if you went out to where those people were searching, you know, the Cajun Navy people, guaranteed if you went out there, not walking up to them with your fucking phone streaming, you shook the man's hand and you said, my name is so-and-so and so-and-so, and I would love to help you guys with this search. I bet he probably would say, okay, can you give me your name? And do you have a piece of ID? Blah, 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 blah. There is probably a way that you would have been able to help. But no, you went out there with your camera. They said, no, 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 no. And then you threw a fucking fit. Just like your buddy JLR. Just like your boy JLR. I mean, fuck, whatever. Oh, crazy.
saying you got to go out and search like Dolly.
We will take a look later at Dolly Vision's searching techniques.
Make sure y'all hit that join button. Don't throw that in there.
You guys ain't getting footage like this on your local news station. I guarantee that. You're not getting this kind of footage on mainstream media. I guarantee that. So if you guys are liking this video for Dolly, I don't know what to tell you. This is justice for Quentin.
We'll hear it into the night. So they will hear little baby Quinn today. They'll hear him. They didn't hear him before, but they'll hear him today. They'll know his presence is here.
You need to go. You have to.
Okay, guys. So let me take you super chatters real fast. What you want when she beat that baby? I bet you probably beat that baby too.
Why did you allow her to get into that child? That's what I want to understand.
Why you got the community looking when that knew she was in the dump?
We know for a fact that she targeted that child. She did not like that child.
Could you imagine 2 weeks listening to this day and night? Could you imagine? Okay. And I just want to point out to Sonia, if you are listening, Sonia, the one that is, you know, Betty's supporter and follower, if you are listening, here is part of the conversation that we had this afternoon. Okay. Remember when I said that that respite person had to actually move out of their fucking home in order just to get a little bit of peace while they spent their last days on earth. Okay. About the older gentleman. I do believe that he lived right across the street from Leilani and Quentin. And he was out there one day asking them to please shut the fuck up. And Betty was yelling and screaming about, oh, this old man thinks he's going to shut us up. Well, he's fucking not. Well, she probably didn't say fucking, but, you know. So, yeah, crazy. they wanted to die at home, and these bozos stopped that. I know, and it's so sad. And I was, like I said earlier, I was having a conversation with Sonia earlier, and like I said, please don't go and say anything to her. Whatever. We had a respectful conversation between the two of us, but she didn't believe it. She did not believe me that person had to move out of their home because of all the yelling and screaming that they were doing. She also said to me that 90% of the yelling and screaming that was done outside that home were locals. 90%, you guys. I don't know. Betty, Molly, they have very distinctive voices. And oh my God, they're like fried into our brains by now, I'm sure. But no, 90% of it was probably done by Betty and Molly, Dolly, Justin. I won't say Olivia, because I don't think that Olivia is really the yeller kind of screamer kind of person. But she was there, and she was participating, and she was condoning it, and she was, I'm sure encouraging it as well. So yeah. The locals did dominate the nighttime. Okay. And that's acceptable. I know that there were a lot of locals that were out there. But another point that I had made to Sonia was, I don't think any of that would have happened if Betty didn't put the call out there for people to join her. So, yeah, I don't think that there would have been that many people out there. I don't think there maybe would have been anybody out there without the call from Betty to join her out there. So, yeah. Starting it. Olivia doesn't do yelling. She just plants out evidence. Oh my God. Right? Very true. Very true. Betty said she would pay their bail, but didn't. I remember that. She talks a lot of talk, that girl. I mean, my gosh. All right, let's finish this one up here.
Don't you wonder when you beat that baby? I bet you probably beat that baby too.
I also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
That's been following the case very closely. Jimmy Williams is with us. Jimmy, great to see you tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. Let me ask you, you've been in the middle of this. I'm trying to put it all together. Are you from the area, or did you travel to the area to cover what is happening with baby Quentin?
Vinny, I actually was born in Georgia, but I actually live in Virginia, and I travel around the country looking for all kinds of lost and missing kids. I just got back from Fruitland, Idaho, looking for Michael Monkey Vaughn, and I got home. I seen the news story on this, and when I seen the grandmother say she couldn't trust her daughter, I knew something was wrong, and I jumped on an airplane and I headed down to Savannah, Georgia.
After backlash due to Dolly's behavior on the Quentin Simon case, Court TV deleted the video. However, Dolly continues to use it.
Yes. We can't allow our kids to be killed, beat, tortured. This whole neighborhood failed us.
And that he does continue to use it. I was checking out a little bit of Dolly's, not a lot, because I don't know, I just can't listen to him. But I was checking out some of his videos, and at the beginning of every single fucking video, his intro, the very first thing I'm pretty sure you see is Court TV popping up, and Vinnie Politan saying, "Oh, we are Jimmy up here with us," or whatever it is that he says. So yeah, way to grift that one. They don't even want you on their show, but there you are using their footage. Crazy.
This kid.
this whole neighborhood around me. Look how nice this neighborhood is, right? Look how nice this neighborhood is. But you know what? It's full of failures. They failed this town. Every last neighbor had to have seen this kid get abused. All right? We are here to make your village better. We're here to make you a tighter community. Because apparently, y'all ain't. You're not looking out for each other. Y'all are just worried about yourselves. If you watch anybody getting hurt, I don't care if it's a kid, an old man, anybody. If you can sit around and watch abuse taking place, you're just as bad as the person abusing the person. You're just as responsible.
It's interesting. Dolly tries to hold neighbors and other family members responsible for what happened to Simon. Is Dolly responsible for his brother's crime? And is it a factor that Dolly allows his brother to live with him? We will get there too.
Dolly.
Could you imagine him selling Tanner victim hoodies with a number on the back?
Huh? About my hoodies. The hoodie says Dolly victim of Dolly.
Sorry about that. Let me this off here. I'll back up just a little bit so that we can read what that said. It wasn't showing the whole screen. So okay, it says everyone wants to say they a victim. Well, what number are you? You roaches. Everything you guys say I make money off of. Keep hating. New hoodies out. Get your number now. Wow. Everything you guys say I make money off. Everything you try and everything that's out there. You absolutely try and make money on. Everything. Every small child, every sad story, every worried parent, that's what you guys make money off of. Period. That's what you guys do. And you will twist and turn any story that you need to make people listen just a little bit longer. Click onto the next one. It's kind of crazy. Hello, Leo. A new subscriber. Well, everybody, welcome, Leo. Welcome in, Leo. Welcome in. I appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. Welcome. We're just a bunch of shit talkers around here, so welcome in. If you like shit talking and, calling out the bullshit, then you have hit the right spot, girl. Welcome in. Get yourself familiar with my chat and everybody that's in there. Everybody's amazing here. Incredibly friendly chat. So welcome, Leo. Good to see you. Okay, we are so close to being done this video here, you guys.
Why does Dolly sell numbered victim hoodies? Full video coming soon.
Ooh, it's going to be so interesting, you guys. It's going to be good. It's going to be a full version. Going to be a full version coming out pretty soon. From Maniacs. Unsupervised Maniacs. So please go on over and, like I said before, give them a like and a thumbs up. Comment on their video. Make sure you click on it to give them a view. Absolutely. I saw somebody else say that they were new here. Where did that go? Dragon Classy. Diamond Art. Well, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm so excited for the whole video. They do some amazing work. They do. So make sure you guys go and check out their other videos because they do a really good job. I don't always agree with everything that everybody says. And Maniacs is one of them. I don't always agree with everything, but kudos where kudos is due. They are excellent at making these videos. So absolutely. Thank you, K-Mash, for their link. I appreciate that. Okay, so where are we at? We're at midnight. We'll go for just a little bit longer. It makes me happy to see these clown shenanigans don't get forgotten. New folks need to be knowing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I'm glad that you know a lot of people in here, Leo. That's amazing. Hey, Grateful, how are you? Good to see you. I don't recall not agreeing with any Maniacs videos. Right? Exactly. Oh. Oh, you're working on your diamond art. Awesome. I fell in love with diamond art when it first came out. Oh my gosh. I probably have at least 3 of them that I started and I haven't finished. So, oh my goodness. But yeah, diamond art is definitely lots of fun. It's harder for me to do now because I shake a little bit and my eyesight is definitely going downhill. But yeah. Okay, so what else do I have up here that weekend? Oh, yes. Where did that go? Okay. I have a video right here. Okay, so here's another one that has to do with Dolly. We'll watch this one as well. This one is from Chronicles of the Shady. This one as well. They do make pretty decent videos. They say a lot of bad things about me, but you know, Chronicles of the Shade is never very nice to me or about me. So anyways, but their videos are usually, pretty decent and stuff like that. So anyways, he's on live selling his soap right now. Keep it real. That would be too funny because we were just talking about his freaking soap. Oh my gosh, that would be too funny. Anyways, okay, so this one is called hashtag Television. It says he didn't go to Tennessee to search for Sebastian Rogers. So, oh, he's right now. Oh my God. That is fucking hilarious. I'm so unfeminine. I don't understand what diamond art is. Diamond art is making pictures. It's almost like mosaic in a small way. You have these little teeny tiny gems, and you stick them onto the pictures, and eventually it makes, the whole thing is all made out of gems. It's beautiful. They're beautiful. I love them. So yeah. Oh, of course, Mitten Mama. Of course. And like I said, yeah, Chronicles of the Shade doesn't usually have very many nice things to say about me. They hang around in Laura's chat quite often, so, you know. So, you know, but whatever. Whatever. I can still support them if if I think that they did something good. So, anyways. Yeah, there you go, TJ. Yes, absolutely. Paint by numbers. With these little like plastic gem things that they call diamonds. Make sure you get the square ones. I like the square diamonds better than the round ones. Because the round ones leave like a little gap in between, you know what I mean? And it just, ooh, they get like angry. I get angry when I see the OCD was just like, crazy. Makes me crazy. So anyways. But yeah, Google diamond art and make sure you start off slow because you will become addicted. You will become addicted. So. And what did I say? Oh, Mitten Mama, Laura's subs were mad at you today. Why? What were you doing, Mitten? Were you out there causing trouble? You're causing trouble. Ooh, still in leather. Making the gummies. TJ, yeah, I like the square ones too. And honestly, you guys, if you have it just a little bit crooked, you know, don't worry about it because once you get the whole row in or whatever, you know, the whole section, they'll straighten themselves up. So don't go all crazy. So yeah. Oh, right, Min Mama, I did see that. You admired her baking. I saw that. Oh my God, girl, yes. I think you sent it to me, actually. That was good. That was good. Hey, Healing Time. How are you, babes? Hey, Callie Dam. Good to see you all. Welcome in, everybody. You made a couple short videos with Betty on which. All right. I'll definitely look at that too, for sure. Okay, so let's get into this video. It's not very long. It's only 4:56, but the way that Chronicles of the Shady feels about me, I'm definitely going to be stopping and doing my, you know, fair use kind of stuff because I don't want to take any chances. That's for sure. Okay, so let's go for it, you guys. Here we go. So that after collecting money to search for Sebastian Rogers, Dolly Vision says he wasn't there to search. Well, then why the fuck were you not? Why the fuck were you there at all? Why did you go and why did you fucking diss people that were there to search and, you know, all that kind of crap? Let's find out.
But some of these kids out here, they got even nicer drones than that. And, you know, some parents just drop 5Gs on a drone like it ain't nothing. Dolly ain't got that, okay? So all you kids, your parents, you got these for your kids. Get your kids involved. Look, don't think a teenage boy can't sit up.
It says here, check your laws regarding flying drones. What Dolly did flying the drone over Sebastian's house was illegal, for your information. And yes, please be sure that you make sure that you know if you're allowed to fly your drone, where you're planning on flying it. Because just like an airplane, drones will have restrictions. Certain places you cannot fly over them at all. Where I live, we cannot fly our drone anywhere in town. And it's because the airport sits, it's hard to describe, but like there's kind of a cliff, I guess. We call it the cliff anyways. It's not really a cliff, but we call it the cliff. that is kind of, you know, the long lengthways, you know, all along our town. And the airport is up on that cliff thing. So you're not allowed to, we can't fly our drones anywhere within anywhere in town. I don't live like right in town. And we can't even fly our drone here because from where my house is, the airport is, you know, if you fly your drone there, you'd be there in like a minute, not even. So we just can't, we can't fly. We have to go like out of town to be able to fly drones around here, which really sucks because it would be really cool to get some footage of our town. But we can't. So, and we respect it. Absolutely. We don't try to float just because we can, you know. And my husband's drone won't even take off where we are because it just won't. It's not allowed to fly where we are, so it won't even take off. Which I thought was kind of cool because sometimes people don't know, or you forget, or you don't know you're in like within the, you know, zone that you're not supposed to be in or whatever. Anyways, you know, so yeah. So hey, Hail Melly, how are you? Good to see you. You got your grandson one as a gift one time. He loves it. He's a final need. And he's graduating this year. Oh, that's amazing. He's 18. Unfortunately, he lost his dad to brain cancer. Oh, January 20th. Oh, my goodness. That is so. Oh, gosh. That was definitely not that long ago. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hugs to you and your grandson and your whole family. So, yes, it'll interfere with air traffic control. And then he flew it in somebody's backyard, and I guess that neighbor got really upset. I'm not sure. I thought he did that at Michael Monkey Bond. Maybe not. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, FYI, definitely make sure whatever the regulations are around where you live or around where you want to fly your drone, because you'll lose it. You know, they'll take it away from you. Yeah. So
sit out there with a drone and see the whole thing, right? Area and cover so much areas. There needs to be something online. I truly believe this. That where when an area is searched, and it may be, and I may just not be aware of it already. In this case, that we can go to and go, okay, this area has been searched, and you know, in the level of search, like how many crews have went through it, how many times, and then so that way you can go, okay.
Okay, Dolly, I'm pretty sure that they do have that. I think that's why you like register your searches, and then you communicate with like law enforcement, or you communicate with like search parties and stuff like that, so that they know stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's already in place, Dolly. You think that you would know this as somebody who was like, you know, quote unquote, an advocate. You know, are you kidding? Come on, dude. You should know all this stuff.
Okay, none of this has been searched. Let's go over here. Because when I got there, it's just like, search whatever. You know, he could be anywhere. He's been gone so long, you know, he could be anywhere. And, you know, people are posting online. I don't know why these YouTubers are coming into the area. He's not in the area. Everything here has been flipped over. Okay. Like a rock, flip it all over. We've searched everything. And I believe y'all have. Right. That wasn't the reason I was in the area. The reason I'm in the area is to show the area to the people. Okay. Because we're all trying to figure it out too. Y'all know what the area looks like. but the masses don't. We don't, people want to know what they're dealing with, the terrain, what the search area looks like stuff like that.
Well, if you wanted to know that, maybe you should have gone to, Tennessee and then spoke to local law enforcement. That would have helped out tremendously, Dolly. But of course, you probably didn't want them to know that you were even there. That's my guess. So, of course, you didn't go speak to them. And now you're complaining that there's no way to find out all this stuff. Well, I mean, yes, Petty, I was just going to actually bring that up. Google Maps, they will, you can put in there, I'm pretty sure it's an option that it will track where you have been. Pretty sure that that's an option. I'm just saying. Oh, crazy. Such BS. A Hobbit absolutely said he was going to search. Yeah. And people are afraid in that neighborhood. There's a missing 15-year-old. I'm sure they're very concerned about their kids. Absolutely. Are PJ and Dolly back together, or is he with PCD? No, he's not with Tina. And I wasn't aware that PJ and Dolly had broken up. But yeah, they are. PJ and Dolly are together. Yes. He was yelling at her while he was in Tennessee, sitting in his car, trying to find somebody's contact information and literally screaming at PJ, who was just watching his live, for her to send him some kind of information or whatever. And I think she sent him the wrong information at first, and he got even more mad. So I don't know, crazy.
So we, as YouTubers, we got to bring people that stuff. Like, people complain about me driving by their house, but I'm not paying your house no mind, other than it's probably nice. I'm like, damn, I'd like to have that house, right? But I'm not paying you no mind. I'm not paying your house no mind. None of that. I'm on, my.
And there he is, flying a drone in Sebastian's neighborhood, which you probably wasn't allowed to do. My goodness.
Own little mission to show the area, to cover what I need to cover. People were curious if there cameras on the house. So, I go check. Is there cameras on the house? People tell me to look places. I go look those.
Live search for Sebastian Rogers. Live search for Sebastian Rogers. Join. Look at his views. 23,000 views. 24,000 views. Dude. What a hunky he is, ladies. I don't know about that.
Those places.
To each his own. No
I don't
joke.
want people down there being upset. Subscriber. That is super awesome. I can't do it without the help of each and every one of you. So I probably got another day to get better. And I think I'll be back at like 100%. And then we're gonna step back. We're gonna look at the situation. We got a lot of stuff coming up too, in far as that was already planned before any of this Sebastian Rogers stuff went down. So I'm going to look at the time frame of what I can make happen, and because I want to be in Boston for the Karen Reed trial. Okay, Karen Reed trials, big ass circus. Dolly likes cotton candy. Okay, I like cotton candy, so I'm going to be there live covering some of the Karen.
We know you like that cotton candy soap. It was pretty. It was pretty. You liked it so much you had to call it your own. Isn't it interesting? He said he liked cotton candy. Yeah.
Karen Reed trial. Also, I hear the man JLR is going to be there covering the Karen Reed trial. Okay. So I will see you guys at the Karen Reed trial for sure, but there may be, some searches that continue. There is some leads that I've heard right here in Virginia that we have been sleuthing into. Okay. Little sleuthing on the side. because it apparently Katie's parents live right around here around me. Okay. Now, a lot of people are thinking, I heard last night, some people think that Chris Proudfoot's parents, stepdad and mom, may have assisted him in getting rid of Sebastian. This is allegedly entertainment purposes. Listen, guys, anything.
Did he just say entertainment purposes? What in the fuck? Do you literally hear yourself, Dolly? Holy shit. I cannot believe he just said that. Wow. Oh my gosh. He says it often. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, I think that I have on my ticker that runs across the bottom, at the end of it, I do believe that it says something about, I'm not even sure if it does, but, well, wait, all content is protected under fair use, copyright disclaimer, under section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976, allowance is made for fair use for a purpose such as criticism, commentary, news, reporting, scholarship, and research for educational purposes only. Oh, see, it doesn't even say entertainment, nothing. Wow, I cannot believe he said that. Unbelievable. Oh, like, do these people even listen to themselves? I don't think they do. They must not, honestly. Oh, wow.
May have assisted him in getting rid of Sebastian. This is allegedly entertainment purposes.
Entertainment purposes. Oh my God. Crazy. Teresa, yes, it does. It does protect. It does protect the channel, or it does protect your stream. For you to put it out there that the fair use and stuff like that. So yeah, I was entertained watching him and JLR get shown how powerless they are. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, crazy, fucking wow.
Just listen, guys. Anything you hear here on Dolly is not to be taken as fact. Okay, it may be.
Well, you sure put it out there as fact. You sure do, sir.
It may not be.
I say, sir.
Do your own research. This is all for entertainment purposes. And, you know, people are posting online. I don't know why these YouTubers are coming into the area. He's not in the area. Everything here has been flipped over. Okay? Like a rock flip it all over. We searched everything. And I believe y'all have. Right? That wasn't the reason I was in the area. The reason I'm in the area is to show the area to the people. Okay?
Y'all gotta eat. Y'all gotta eat. So there's still some more locations you guys want me to go to. Dolly, what's a grifter? A grifter is somebody who gains money off the internet under like false pretenses. They tell you you're going to do something, and then they don't do it.
Kind of like you, Dolly. Kind of like you. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my gosh. I mean, we all say stupid things, but that's going extremely far. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see what else I had pulled up here. Everything else, I do believe that is quite a long video. quite a long video. I did want to actually shout out a video that I have been watching over the last little while. Now I know that people, I mean, our argument over the last little while is people grifting off of these cases and the live streaming while out searching and all that kind of stuff. But I have been watching, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with this channel or not, but it is called Cluminati. I am new to watching her. Let me bring this up here. I am new to watching her, and I think although it's her husband and herself that are out and have been talking about this Sebastian Rogers case, and they have been out driving around talking to locals, just stuff like that. And I actually really like her and her husband. They definitely, have a decent sense of humor. They seem to be really compassionate about these. So yeah. I watched her a little while ago, but they went down some crazy stuff during Idaho 4. Did they? Oh, interesting. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Anyways, like I said, there's might be some people out there that are a little bit more familiar with Cluminati than me. And maybe I am, maybe I am, jumping the gun here. But the last couple times that I've watched, and I haven't watched the whole thing, but the last couple times that I've watched, I enjoy watching them. I enjoy. So if you guys want to, definitely go over and have a look. I will scroll this up just a little bit. And you can see her name here. Cluminati. Decent sized channel. She's almost at 9K. So anyways, okay. I will definitely keep that in mind, Shorty. I will definitely go back and look through and do a little bit of more research. But they have, sense of humor. She is extra funny. She's pretty funny. So anyways, I just wanted to give a little shout out to that because I just came across her channel over the last little while and I enjoy watching her. So yeah. Thank you, Matten. And yes, I see your text. I see your text. I see your text. And I'm definitely going to. I'm going to. Alrighty, you guys. I am definitely going to call it a night for today. I know that this is an extremely short live compared to where we usually are. But we're already at 3 hours. So, God, the time goes by so fast. So fast. So, okay. So, tomorrow, I definitely want to go over a little bit of this Cluminati video with you. Just because it's a little bit different people that we can watch. And like I said, they seem to be really passionate about going out and finding out information that they can. So yeah, we'll definitely check that out for sure. So Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty, hang on just a second here, you guys. Hey, babes.
Hey, I forgot what I was going to tell you. I was over there changing my picture avatar, and I totally forgot what I came up here for. But go ahead and continue doing what you're doing. I'll remember. I'll let you know when it hits me. I'll just stay up here, and then I'll just put it on mute when I remember, because I know it was good.
Okay, I'm just actually gonna say goodnight here too. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'll jump down. If I remember, I'll email you. Okay.
Sounds good. All right. Thanks, babe.
Okay.
All
Bye.
right. Love you, honey.
Bye.
Bye. Alrighty, you guys. Just leave a community post if you're not going live. No worries. Yes, I will take my meds. Thank you, Spudler. I will do that as soon as I get off. So, yes. Oh, thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Y'all are so supportive. It's amazing. It's amazing. I appreciate that, everybody. I am definitely feeling extra tired right away here. So, anyways, I don't know. It just hits me really fast sometimes. But. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. Let's go through these real fast before we go. Be Still, a member for 3 months. Ariana's mom, a member for 2 months. Ash Carter, a member for 6 months. Katie K, thank you so much for the $19.99. I appreciate that, honey. Sama, member for 9 months. And Spudler, a member for 8 months. I appreciate it. I love seeing everybody's membership milestones. It's always interesting. So, yeah. Yes, everyone get in your sleeping bag. It's time for the sleeping bags. We have the warmest sleeping bags here in the backwoods. So, yeah. Oh, Shorty, thanks, sweetheart. Member for 5 months. Wow. It's amazing. So, oh, thank you, K-Mash. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Alrighty, guys. I love every single one of you, and I will definitely see you guys around tomorrow. I'll be around these streets. We'll see about going live, and I definitely want to continue this topic. I want to look over the Betty stuff when it comes to this case, and I also want to, just for something different, maybe just, have a look at a few of Cluminati's videos, because they seem to be doing a good job. So, having a drink, then hitting the bed. All right, Mona Lisa. All right, everyone. I appreciate you being here. I really do. And we'll see you on these streets. As always, please be careful out there. Please be careful. Never walk alone. Always take somebody with you. Stay out of those alleys. My goodness. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate that. Watch out for them bears. Them bears. Old school will remember, eh? Duh, bears. Now we're like, damn bears. Watch out for them bears. Watch out for them bears. Anyways, yeah. I just aged myself pretty good. Anyways, you guys know how old I am anyway. But yeah. Alrighty, guys, I'm out of here. I love you. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you around tomorrow. Take care, you guys. Sweet dreams. Bye.
Everything you want, but you can't have. Number one regret, no takebacks. The hole in your chest, that's payback. Payback, yeah, you better take that. You could call me selfish, you critical, I could take the blame. Just like I could take a match and send it up in flames. Don't say I didn't warn ya. This might hurt, but that's just karma. Better take that. Call it payback. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Stay mad, I know you wanna. This might hurt, but that's just karma. That's just karma. Go and play the part, play the victim. Throw a pity party with your demons. Blaming everybody and you're screaming, screaming. But I'm the one bleeding. You're the one that's selfish and critical, you could take the blame. Just like I could take a match and send it up in flames. Don't say I didn't warn ya. This might hurt, that's just karma. Better take that. Call it payback. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Stay mad, I know you wanna. This might hurt, but that's just karma. That's just fresh glaze on the D-roll.